friends, Brittany Jensen here. Today I'm going to give you some tips on why you yo-yo in terms of your weight and how I can help you never do it again. Okay, so yo-yoing is like a big topic. I feel like every single person that I talk to that wants to be in my challenge groups has yo-yoed. So typically I'm always getting their story. I'm wanting to know, about you, about your struggles, about what has happened to bring you to this point so that we can really figure out a way to get you successful and make it for good, right? That is the ultimate goal. And almost every single person says, I've lost weight before, because, I always ask, is this your first time trying to lose, Almost never is it someone's first time trying to lose, They have tried to lose before, they probably have, and then they've gained all the weight back, sometimes more, okay? Excuse me. So what happens is, okay, so when you're losing weight, you cut calories, right? So, that's why a lot of times in the beginning, the calories come off, or the pounds come off really quickly. And you've heard of people plateauing at a certain point. What happens is that your body is actually really awesome at becoming more efficient at the calories that you're taking in, okay? And so what happens, especially if you're doing like just pure cardio, not really lifting weights, you're staying at a low calorie level for a long time, what's going to happen is your body is going to become efficient at using those calories and going to slow your metabolism down because it's like a safety, it's like a survival technique. It's pretty cool that our bodies can do that. Hold on, I'm doing a video.
Well, I'm not a...
Okay, can you come back in a minute? Okay, so your body gets really efficient at using the calories, and then the pounds are going to come off slower because it's adjusted your metabolism, it's gotten better at burning less calories throughout the day, so you're losing slower now. So then what happens is, okay, let's say you lost 20 pounds and you've been eating 1,200 calories for, 3 or 4 months. What happens is you think, okay, cool, I'm good. Maybe you're good where you're at, maybe you're not. Bottom line is you stop dieting, okay? And so you start eating like you used to eat, or eating like a normal person, quote unquote. And then you just like pack on the pounds, okay? And that's because your body had gotten your body was really good at maybe operating on 1,200 calories a day, has totally slowed your metabolism. And when you go back from like 1,200 to like 2,000 calories, your body is basically going to be storing all that extra. Especially because if you've been at a low calorie level for a long time, it's like, ooh, we're getting food now, like we better hold on to it because, who knows when we're going to be starving again, or whatever. So here's what we do. And I've been learning about this myself because I used to yo-yo too. And, have you ever like looked at a man and been like, dude, first off, why can you eat so much and like not gain any weight? Second off, like if you guys are both like losing weight together, I have a lot of times when people do my free groups, they'll like do it with their husband or whatever, and the husband will lose like, 8 pounds in 5 days and the wife will lose like 3. It's like, why is that happening? Well, number one, because they are bigger typically and have more, typically their baseline calorie burn is just going to be higher because they're a higher weight. But also in that is because they have more muscle than women typically. Muscle burns fat. So I used to be afraid to lift weights. Okay, honestly, I was. I was like, I do not want to bulk up. I want to look like a man, like all of that. But what I've learned is that building muscle not only revs your metabolism, but it also burns fat. So people who like to eat, which is pretty much everybody, and I'm at the top of that list, lifting weights is like totally where it's at. So here's kind of where I just finished doing Chalene Extreme. I actually gained 2 pounds during the process. I'm cool with that though, because I got I was at like a low calorie intake for quite a while when I was really dropping weight with the past programs that I was doing. And so I started looking into this stuff a little bit about building muscle and how you can build your calories back up. And it's actually called reverse dieting. But it's really what bodybuilders use when they go from like training for a competition to then wanting to go back to living a normal life. Because if they just added back in calories like normal, gain tons of weight. And so what you actually have to do is you lift weights, you reduce cardio slowly, and then you slowly add back in calories. So here's what I want you guys to know. This is what I want for all of my girls that are in my group. We're gonna cut, okay? We're gonna cut calories, but Here's how we do it. We don't go hungry. Like, we cut calories in a way that, like, you're still full. And honestly, I love every single meal that I eat every single day. I'm a foodie, and if I didn't love what I was eating, it just wouldn't be worth it. I would just go be a little extra fluffy, be a little extra, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would just be a little extra of everything if it meant I wasn't going to love what I was eating. But that's been my passion, is finding ways to make food taste, like, finding better, healthier ways to make the foods that I love. And so those are my meal plans, and that's what I share with you guys. And everybody in my group is always pleasantly surprised. Like, the meals are awesome. I'm never hungry. Every time I've ever lost weight before, I thought I needed to be hungry. And it's like, you don't want your body to be hungry. We love our bodies. And we don't want them to, like, feel, you know, that's like torturing your body. That's not cool. And I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. Okay. So here's the thing. If you're overweight, your body wants you to be at a healthy weight. Okay. So, and your body is set up to where, when it's not getting what it needs, it's going to be hungry. And you also have cravings and things like that. So that's where, like, you know, that's why I drink Shakeology. Here's the thing. If we lived in a perfect world, I might not drink Shakeology, honestly. But we don't. There's toxins all over the place, all over our food. Our food is not as nutritious as it used to be, just because they, like, reuse the soil over and over and over again. So people think just eating whole foods is, like, enough. But once I really researched into it, I just don't think it is. Not right now, you know, maybe someday in the future when the world is perfect, possibly. But I anyways, talk to you guys more about that. So here's the point. You're going to cut calories to lose, okay? And then when we get you to your goal weight, what we're going to do is slow down on the cardio, pick up on the weights, okay? Which is awesome, because once I started doing weights, I was just like, I just loved the feeling of doing weights, you know? Like, it's like, I was excited about it. It wasn't like I was, like, trying to, like, feeling like a hamster and all that every day. So we slowly take down cardio. We slowly increase weights. We slowly increase calories. And you will be able to get back up to a normal level, you know, 2,000 calories without gaining weight. But the key is you have to do it slowly. So it does take some dedication. But if you know that putting in this time is going to set you up for the rest of your life to never yo-yo again, I would say that was worth it. I don't know about you, but that would be worth it to me. It is worth it to me, which is what I'm doing. So like I said, I did Chalene Extreme for 90 days, cut back on cardio, increased my weights, increased my calories. Yes, I gained 2 pounds, but it was muscle. Okay, so now I'm doing Insanity Mix. I'm ready for, like, to cut a little bit, you know? I'm ready for, I wanted some more cardio. Like, I wanted, like, a, you know, kick-ass workout or whatever. So I'm doing Insanity Mix 30. So I'm cutting my calories a little bit, increasing the cardio, and I'm down, like, 3 pounds in 2 days. You know, this is how it's going to work, okay? Once I finish the program, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go back to weights. I'm going to increase my calories, and this is going to be the last time that I'm ever going to do it. And then I'll probably just do weights for good. Because I think at that point I'll be exactly where I want my body to be. I'm going to be building up my calories, so I'm going to be a really happy girl because I can eat more of the foods that I love without gaining, okay? So I want you guys to know that, like, doing my group, it doesn't mean that, like, you're going to cut calories and, like, have to stay at 1,500, 1,200 calories, like, forever. It doesn't have to mean that at all. It means that we use that to get down to where we want to be, and then we're going to build you back up. So, got a couple groups coming up to prep for spring break. You know, I run 2 groups a month, and if anything that I said is interesting to you, you want to do this the right way, reach out to me, comment below with a little heart emoji. You know, don't wait for me to invite you. Just reach out. I'm ready to help. All right. Hope everybody has an awesome Wednesday, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Bye, guys.